Hello and welcome to Dr. Nora's clinic. In today's episode, I'm here in the beautiful Mount Gravatt testing out some laser treatments for scar removal. That is right, I've got my wonderful model to come with me today. We're going to see whether it works, whether it's painful, and what it's actually like actually having a treatment. So come inside and let's find out together.
Delivers a 1064 nanometer light.
Okay.
So it's one thing to remove the redness, that's the target, but the side effect is that it stimulates collagen, which makes the scar heal. Different settings. So it's just solely absorbed by the red pigment in the blood. Yeah.
It's quite soothing, it's not too...
It's actually quite tolerable,
nice,
but when I start working it a little bit more, you'll notice it does grab.
It gets warmer.
It really does get quite warm. And so if I were to change the settings a little bit so there's more energy, right?
Okay.
So let's put the accelerator down a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely noticeable.
It is, isn't it? So we kind of work it in a particular way, not like you see on the internet where everyone's going, oh, this is nice.
Yeah,
you know? It's not like that at all. It has to be done a particular way. And so I recommend doing a crosshatch, and you can see slowly the temperature coming up. This is a laser genesis, the one that goes yep, off we go. It's just going to feel, see how I've got the light there?
Oh, okay, I feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And of course men are going to really feel it, aren't they?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Their tolerance is like 9% lower than ours.
Oh, that's so sure.
Oh, did you? Tough cookie.
It's like a really sharp, like kind of like, yeah.
Yeah. And every now and again, just stop, just to give a bit of respite, you know, just so we're not killing him.
I'll say respect.
To get the oxyviva out.
Yeah, it's a nice sharp thing. Get used to it.
You do, don't you? It's kind of a little bit weird in the beginning, and then after we get to treatment level, you kind of get used to it.
Yep.
So you sort of like want to go outside the region quite a lot, more so for respite than anything, but you do get some systemic collagenesis through there. See, I'm operating on the orange. And really, per scar, 1 to 2,000 pulses. So we're just going to put a little something on there so it takes the heat out. So I'm going to use KTP on this because look at how good those vessels are.
Yeah.
See, there's a target there, and we've also got a little hypertrophic scar there, and that's vascular as well.
Okay.
We've got two options here. We've got 532 or 1064.
Yeah.
So we can use either wavelength, but I'm going to choose to use 532. So we're going to press there, and I want to show you, I mean, I don't need it, but I'm going to show you how to use the novice setting. So what Fitzpatrick are we?
4 or 5, yeah.
It's potential melanin, So we're going to go there. So we're going to do telangiectasia, okay? And you'll see there's matting. So there are vascular settings for matting. We're going to have a look at veins. You can see individual veins. We've got greater or less than 2 mils. So what we're going to do is we're going to do matting chest. And that'll give you some guidelines. Okay, so we're just going to start off with a few lighter shots. This is going to be a visible light, okay? Not ideal for cameras.
So that wraps up the treatment, and as you saw, we used 2 different types of lasers on 2 different scars with different wavelengths on either one of them. One was the 520 and one was the 1064. Now, in terms of how they actually were, so one gave a really big green flash, and actually it was quite hard to see. Unfortunately, we couldn't film that one because it would have ruined the camera. But the other one, on the other hand, was a lighter laser, and it was much more amenable to the eye, and you can actually have a look at it quite comfortably. We were wearing our safety goggles because obviously you want to make sure that your eyes are nice and protected. Our model, well, he did really well. There was a little bit of discomfort, and certainly when I tried it on my hands as well, it felt quite warm, but it wasn't an uncomfortable feeling, and it was definitely tolerable. And in terms of how it works, so it does help to regenerate and restore that collagen on the undersurface, so helping to reduce the appearance of the scar itself. And as you saw, our model went quite red afterwards, which is completely normal. You're supposed to have a bit of a redness because it means that the product is actually working. I have to say, all in all, it's a relatively quick procedure, and if it does manage to get rid of wrinkles and if it does manage to get rid of scars, then actually that's a really good response. I can't wait to see how our model gets on in a couple of weeks when everything settles down, and I'll take you guys with me along for the ride. But for now, it's time to say take care and stay healthy.